All right, hey, good afternoon. Uh, Wanted to tell another God story today. So today, I'm going to tell you the story of Amelia, our second born daughter. Faith and I became insta dad when we were married, and I got a beautiful daughter, Shannon. And we did not want to have an age gap. And so we just went ahead and got pregnant on our honeymoon. Before I had been married a year, I was a husband and father of two. That was just amazing. But when we were praying about Amelia's name, I really just wanted to have the Lord just get to have a say, just let him have some input. And so Faith and I, have very different. We were very different people, but we sat down together, and we prayed, and we asked the Lord, like, who is this child going to be, and what should we name her? And so I didn't get any specific names, but there was one name that we both liked, and that was Amelia. But we weren't sure about it, and so I just started writing down all these things in my Bible, or in my journal, just things that I thought, she might be like, or just things that I felt to write. And so Faith is also writing, but as soon as we started to pray, Faith closes her eyes, and all of a sudden she is in like a vision, and she's sitting on the street at a street cafe in LA, and Jesus is sitting across from her at a table, and and he's eating a blueberry muffin. And he said, well, the first thing you need to know about Amelia is that she's a hard worker. And and he started telling her a bunch of other things, and that she started to write down. And it was crazy because the things that Faith was writing down were very similar to the things that I were writing down, and it was not the typical stereotypical like sweet daughter type things. It was like we were seeing things like she was going to be an activist, and she was going to be just really bold, and she was going to carry she was going to be like powerful for a cause. And so, but the biggest thing that Faith got was the very first thing was she's going to be a hard worker. And so, Amelia, which we found out, means industrious. It means hard worker, or a work of God. And so Amelia's born, and then we just have had the extreme pleasure of getting to know her as she has grown up. And I will tell you something about Amelia, which is amazing, is that she is a hard worker. And I just want to say a few specific things about her to show how prophetic it is that God showed us this. But she has challenges when she's having to learn something new. But she loves, once she learns something, she has to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. She loves repeating things that she has learned already. And we have heard probably the same few songs played on the piano over and over and over and over and over and over again until she can play it like lightning. I mean, she is just a hard worker, and she also is a helper. And she will, like Shannon's kind of like Tom Sawyer. When they're trying to clean up the room, Shannon will say, Amelia, will you do this? Will you do that? And because Shannon has a hard time just doing the task. But she's great at delegating. And Amelia is just great at doing. She's just a doer. She just does this. And I will find myself like in a bind, like trying to do something in the house. And Amelia will just jump in and help me on the other side. So anyway, that is just the tip of the iceberg with Amelia, but just a very cool God story, how God confirmed to us her name, because actually both Faith and I we both liked Amelia. It was the only name that we liked, and how God just confirmed that and confirmed that meaning of who she is. So anyway, that's it for today, and God bless you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.